I would like to give you all a bit of an update into the drama that has been happening on Nutshell over the last 36 hours. So we anchored and couldn't find what the problem was, but we worked out that there was a leak somewhere. That was the plan, we would sail like Captain Cook. But we are now officially the furthest north in Australia that we have been on Nutshell. And we're just coming into Cardwell to get some water and go to the IGA, get a few provisions for the next 10 days or so. And then we're going to head over to Garden Island and have a look around there. See ya. It's a bit grey this morning. We're now at the end of the Hinchinbrook Channel. That's the little end over there. And that one there is Garden Island, where we're going to go after we've got some water and some food. This is how far we had to come in to get the water and the food. Look, we are a tiny speck out there. We could never have done that. Out. Yeah, we could never have done that with any of the other peanuts, I don't think. Maybe the one...
We would have had to take a jerry can.
Oh, yeah. So, we've just dropped off our rubbish and we're going to do the water. I think we might be going shopping first by the looks of it.
Yeah, we'll go shopping.
And then we'll do the water. Just got to find the supermarket now. So up here's the Bruce Highway, the #1 highway that goes around Australia.
It'll be on that.
And we think it'll be on that, yeah. That's logical, I suppose. So, go for a little walk. We didn't have to walk very far. There it is. Okay. Right, go and get the shopping. There's a bottle shop, but a little bit early on Saturday morning for that to be open. But who knows? Alright, let's go. All done?
Yep. We're going to go and check out the island, Garden Island.
That little island up there.
Yeah, it's low tide now, so the sandbar's just showing. There's a sand spit that comes out.
Oh, it's not that one, it's that one.
We're not going to the big isle, we're going to the little island. This is like Australia and New Zealand. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, New Zealand.
It's 2 metres here.
Yeah, 1.7.
This close to the beach.
We can anchor right here.
Oh, that's crazy.
We put our anchor on the sand. It's still 1.8.
Now if I step out there, I'll be fine, but if I step out there, I'll be going for a swim.
It's pretty
So steep.
steep too.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Steep 2?
Yeah.
Oh, another term I've learnt.
So yet again we've got a whole deserted island to ourselves. There was a government boat over there, a fisheries boat, but he's left. So this is our Robinson Crusoe Island. Another one, we're just so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, just us on the whole island. It's absolutely, it's just beautiful.
Certainly is.
We're so lucky.
We are.
Number one, that we, during all this hoo-ha in the world, we've got absolute freedom in Australia to do all this. Number two, we live in this most amazing place. And number three, we're lucky enough to have bought an old boat and taken time off from our working lives to go and do this. So I'm a bit emotional.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Oh.
It's just so
This is Magnus's dream.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, to stand on a deserted island with my beautiful best friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You right?
And yeah, Nutty's out there. I'll flip it. No, I can't flip it around. Yeah,
Look.
but Nutty's out there and Peanut's there on the sandbar, and yeah, it's pretty good.
It's very good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you guys.
See ya. There are crocodiles around here, and the water's quite murky, so we just got to keep an eye out. Oh, I'm going to go and have a look. I wonder what lives in there. Wow, you can have a Barbie. It's got the usual warnings. And a lovely one is that you can bring your firewood and have a nice fire. Here's the dunny. It's got a lovely area there, sheltered. Paths. And it's got a few walks too. Great for camping. Check this out.
Yeah, that's
Look what nature makes.
This is just like jungle.
Yeah.
It's like our farm actually, up the right at the back.
Look in here. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Boulder? What boulder? Is there much up there?
Up the back of the farm.
Is there much up there?
Hey?
Is there much up there?
No, it's just another campsite, but beautiful. Look, overlooking the bay.
Check this out. Oh wow, look at this. It's incredible. This is one of the camping spots. So you got your sitting area, your camping area, barbecue, and your little view all to yourself. Not bad. Not a bad view from the loo. I wonder if this tree broke in the cyclone. It ripped its way through this region. What have you found?
Found the water bore.
Oh, look at this walking track. Must get pretty boggy here. Everything's very overgrown.
I just got a storm the other day.
Oh, look at this.
Good workout.
So you can have a nice shower
Yeah.
without soap or detergent, of course.
Yeah, and this, they're edible. Not when they're that colour, they're still edible, but they're very bitter when they're this colour.
What is
They'll
it?
They'll go a red colour. So we got them at home.
Vertical plums?
No, one of the figs. I can't remember which one.
Oh, okay. This is number one camping spot. So, beautiful. Huh, with a view.
A view over to Hinchinbrook.
Yeah.
The first of many thongs we're going to find on this trip.
Oh yes, always thongs.
Always thongs on the beaches. Pumice stone everywhere on the ground.
Time to go back to the boat and for Magnus to finish making this loaf of bread.
Oh God, I forgot all about it.
What are you doing, babe?
Oh, this is my boat wine. I'm just doing a test to see if all the sugars have been eaten by the yeast. It smells like boat wine. That is beautiful. Try it.
It's normally me that does these.
What do you reckon, Wen?
It smells a bit like champagne.
It does. And wait till you put it.
Frizzante.
Wait till you get your own tongue.
Wow, I'm a little bit impressed.
It's frizzy like champagne.
That's the best one you've done so far, babe.
It's good, isn't it? That's because I've actually used wine yeast.
That doesn't taste of yeast. It tastes just like wine.
And it's only, how old is it?
I know, new, young.
4 weeks since I started it.
I am amazed.
I'm now going to, I'll just pan down here. So that's what it looks like. And you can see all the old yeast in the bottom and all the old dilberries. So now what I do is I decant that into bottles and then decant once again after that. And while I'm making wine, I'm also got a loaf going in the lequay. I've just mixed it so it hasn't risen yet. But the good thing about this lequay is you pour all your ingredients in, you get a silicone spatula spoon thing, you stir everything in, right? You give it a bit of a knead from the outside, you let it do its rising, knock it down, let it rise again, and bung it in the oven in this. So no dishes apart from one little spoon. That's the only dishes. Bench top's clean. That's it. So I'm loving this new lequay.
Note to self.
Yeah, don't pour boiling hot water into these bottles. Because look. Or these bottles. I'm just sterilising before bottling. There we go. A bit cloudy, but that'll come clear after the next bottling process. We just left the anchorage this morning because the wind's come up, and I just thought I'd just pop the heady up, and that's all I need to do. We're doing 4.5 knots in 10 knots of breeze, downwind with just a headsail up. We've got about a knot of current out with us, but this headsail is amazing. We've never sailed like this before, so I'm pretty impressed. I was going to put the mizzen up, but I won't worry about it now. Pretty impressed.
This little island's called Badara, and it has a lovely resort on the other side, which is still currently in use. But this resort on this side hasn't been going since 2009. And if you want to stay on the other side, it'll cost you about $1,200 a night to nearly $2,500 a night for your own little villa. Very beautiful. I would like to give you all a bit of an update into the drama that has been happening on Nutshell over the last 36 hours. So we left that beautiful little creek, and as we were coming into the Hinchinbrook Channel, something went wrong with the gearbox. So we anchored and couldn't find what the problem was, but we worked out that there was a leak somewhere. So we left that spot and headed further along and used Peanut as our motor, which we've done before, but not with this Peanut, and it's going really well. And then we sailed for a little while. So we sailed out of the Hinchinbrook Channel. We had a bit of breeze and we thought we were doing really well. And then the wind just died, and so we were going nowhere fast, and it was probably getting a little bit dangerous to just be sitting there. So we used Peanut as our propulsion system, and she's going really well. And we basically made a bolt for the nearest island, and that was Badara Island, which we spent last night at. And then Magnus sat down and tried to work out what we were going to do. We've been in this situation before, coming up the coast. So he worked out there are 5 or so anchorages that are safe going north that we can pull into without an engine and get out of without an engine, well, without a main engine anyway. We can use Peanut.
So as long as we got wind.
That was the plan. We would sail like Captain Cook. But the next few days there is no wind forecast.
0 for the next 4 days.
So we're really stuck. And because the gearbox isn't working, it's very difficult for us to charge anything.
We can't run the main engine.
Yeah. And because it's horrible weather, there's no sun, so we're a bit caught at the moment. Anyway.
But the beer's still cold.
Yeah.
So we're taking care of priorities.
We are, except that unfortunately there isn't any beer.
We've run out of beer.
So to add that to the list. So it's been a lot to take in one go. Now we have decided to move from Badara, where there is nothing, we can't go ashore, it's a private island. So we're motoring our way with Peanut to Dunk Island, which unfortunately all of the stuff on Dunk Island got wiped out with the cyclone. So it used to be a cruising mecca, and I believe now there's not much left. So anyway, we're going there, there's a jetty, we can go on land, and we will wait for the weather, which we never do, but we're going to wait for wind and slowly make our way up to Cairns, where we can pull the gearbox apart, or Magnus can, and we can work out what's going wrong, and we can get parts. So it'll be safe. So that's where we're at again. Yeah, so here we go to Dunk for a few days. See ya. The fenders keep popping up.
I keep popping them back down.
So Magnus's role is to just be on fender watch, and he's got a safety line there in case Peanut decides to break away.
Yeah, in case we break a line, this will pull the emergency and stop the engine.
Yeah.
That's our breakaway safety line.
But it's not as much swell as yesterday. Yesterday she was coming right up,
yeah.
And all the fenders kept popping out. Oh. And the weather was foul, it was raining.
Pouring rain.
Horrible. Anyway, we're doing stuff. We're trying to sort it again. This is a beautiful little island. I can't remember what it's called, but I think its name begins with T. Look at the crystal on the water today.
Yeah.
And we've got a bit of sun, so we're making a little bit of power with the solar panel. Straight ahead there is Mission Beach. It's going to be so good when we get a stack pack on that nice new sail. We've nearly made it to Dunk Island. It looks pretty gorgeous.